Hi, this is Tanya from Love Buddha Tarot, back with the monthly forecast for 17 for Sagittarius. Now, before I start this reading, can I just say thank you to everybody who has been subscribing to the channel, people who've been sending me comments, sending me messages, who've been watching these videos. Thank you so, so much. It's massively, massively appreciated and still a little bit overwhelming, but from the bottom of my heart, thank you. If you haven't subscribed already, I am going to be doing some live videos on YouTube where basically I'm going to be doing some free readings, picking people at random, doing free readings, answering any sort of spiritual questions, answering them if I can, so just sharing the knowledge and sharing the love a little bit. So if you'd like to be a part of that, please subscribe to the channel and then you will get a notification of when I am going live. Okay. Also, if anybody would like a reading with me, the website has changed a little bit more easier to navigate, I think. So the link is below. If you go either there or to my Facebook page, this will allow you to book a reading. Readings are booking up pretty quickly at the moment, So if you want one, I would get in there quick to ensure that you can get it when you want. But like I say, all of the information is on there and I can be contacted via website or via email as well. Okay? Or Facebook, sorry about that. So, right, Sagittarius, I'm going to get straight on with your reading here. Now, what I'm feeling, Sagittarius, that I don't want to say that you're depressed or anything, but I'm feeling that you've been a little bit down lately and a little bit like sort of reflective. I feel that you've been looking to the past, maybe looking to the future, looking at the now and seeing things as they are, seeing things how they were, and it's made you feel a little bit nostalgic. I feel that there's quite a melancholy feeling. This is the feeling that I'm getting coming through, quite a melancholy feeling. And what I want to say with this is please allow life to flow. This is it. Life is, sometimes we can get a little bit stuck. I've had a block in the pipes in the bathroom and the water was just coming out really slow. And I feel that this is sort of how your life's been at the minute. There's been nothing big, there's no drama, there's nothing like that happening. And this is causing you to sort of think, oh right, okay, is my life boring? Is this, is this how things are going to be? I don't feel they are. What I feel is this has been happening to you because you've just needed to take time for a little rest. You've needed to take time to reset, recharge, and reevaluate where it is you're going and where it is you've been as well. Now, what I want to say to you here is stop any worrying. Sagittarius, you're very deep, and you don't often tell people what is going on in there, but it's like I say, I can see this. And there is a lot of inner worry coming through. What I want to say to you is stop it. Get out with your friends and have a bloody good time because this is what it's saying here. You need a little bit of fun in your life. You need to go out partying, dancing, whatever like that, something that is going to lift your spirits and make you sort of see the sweetness of life again. Because, you are such a creative soul, Sagittarius. This is what it's talking about here. I just think your energy's been a little bit off. Once you start going out, once you start having fun, this is when your energy is going to come back again. And this is when you're going to shine like the star that you are, So I really feel once you up your energy a little bit, this is when the ideas are going to start coming as well, And this is when, I mean, some of you be thinking about work because work's coming in here, some of you even be thinking about working for yourself here, But like I say, don't worry too much about it. Bring the balance in, all work and no play makes Sagittarius a dull boy. So this is about, yes, worry about the things that need worrying about or sort them out, but don't make that your full focus this month. You've got to have this little bit of playtime. If you remember when we were at school, when we were kids, we had a break in between lessons where we could go and we could run around the yard and, do you know what I mean, and let off steam. And this is what I feel is coming in, is coming in for you as well. Now, what I want to say to you here, Sagittarius, and this is, I think they're giving you a little bit of a telling off here or a little bit of a warning. What they're saying is accept the ordinariness because things have been a little bit stagnant and there's been nothing crazy happening. I feel you may actually be trying to inject a little bit crazy into your life. Now, this could be drinking too much, this could be taking recreational drugs, this could be, having intimate encounters, whatever. That's all well and good if it's something that you want to do, not if it's something that you're trying to, you're, how are they saying this right? It's if you're just trying to inject a little bit of excitement and you're looking for the first quick fix, that's it, the quick fixes. Quick fixes are not going to work. They might bring a temporary release, but it's not going to bring a permanent release, and they're not going to make you happy in the long run. And remember, what goes up must come down. This is why when people have sort of a night on the drink, or then take drugs or whatever, they always say that we have the come down, because it's what goes up must come down. So this is about keeping this in balance, because I feel that, like I say, in that initial moment you might feel better, but then it's what's the price that you're paying afterwards. Okay, so that's sorry that I'm not telling you off here. This is what they're saying, so really think about that. And what they're saying is this will just leave you feeling a little bit empty, so what we need to do is we need to look at things that are going to fill your cup rather than empty it, because you can't give from an empty cup neither, so like I say, this is where there's some changes to be made for you, Sagittarius. I feel some of you could be getting offers of love this month as well, and I'm quite liking what I'm seeing here. Now, what I want to say is, if this is you, right, be careful again, because they're talking about quick fixes. If somebody comes like bowling into your life with a whirlwind and they seem too good to be true, this month that might be the case. Okay, so it might be fun for a bit and then fizzle out. If this is you wanting to dive headlong first into something, if you meet somebody new, be careful. It might not have legs, if that makes sense. It might not be something that is going to be long term. So if you are looking for something long term, or if you do meet somebody that you like, try to take it slow. Try to take things slow, because what I'm getting here is somebody new could come into your life, but I feel that all is not what it seems with them. So don't take people on, I don't want to say on face value, it's just look beyond what is being said. This is why I'm saying I don't feel that anybody bad or anything like that, but I just feel they could be bad for you, especially with you feeling this way you are at the moment, where you're wanting something to focus on, you're wanting something to get your teeth into, sort of thing. So like I say, just beware of jumping in feet first with something, like I say, dip your toe in the water a little bit, and that will serve you better. Now, what I'm getting here is I do feel, like I say, friendships are very, very important this month for you, Sagittarius. And I feel this is where you are going to feel balanced. I want you to say as well, if you are feeling vulnerable, then you can open up to your friends. You don't have to put this hard exterior on all the time, and sometimes it's okay to not be okay. Everybody says, like, oh, how are you doing? It's like, oh, I'm okay, or I'm fine. Fine, a friend of mine once said that fine means fucked up, insecure, neurotic, and emotional. So, if you're telling the truth, then tell the truth. So sometimes it's like, no, I'm not okay, but that is okay as well. This is what they're saying here, and I really feel have friends around you as well. I feel that there could be a female around who isn't the best for you as well. I feel they're sort of quite hard thinking, quite harsh in their advice, quite harsh in their words as well. What I want to say is, please don't take this personally. This is a problem with them, and it's not a problem with you. I feel they have inner stuff going on. Don't make it your stuff, and don't allow them to make you feel bad in some way. Now, I'm also seeing here as well, I feel there might be a little bit of a disillusionment in where you are working as well. Everything just seems to be, I don't know, it all seems to be a little bit, everything just seems to be a little bit bland for you this month, Sagittarius. And what I want to say to you here is take a little bit time out. If you can get away somewhere, a little bit of a change of scenery, because I just feel you are a little bit worn out. I just feel you are, it's like you've been going through the motions for that long that, there's this little bit of like, whatever, your shoulders are slumped a little bit, and we want to get them up because you have this amazing energy, Sagittarius. And this, when you are shining, this is when you are lighting up the world in your own little way, and you are a very special being, Sagittarius, but please don't let fear hold you back for anything here. This is what is coming in. And I really feel that, you need to make some changes because I feel like I say things aren't hunky dory, they're not. Things are okay, as I'm saying, So don't settle. This is what I'm saying this month, Sagittarius. Please don't settle. If you know there is something more for you and something where you will be more fulfilled, where you will shine, which is what you do best, it's time to actually head out in the direction of that, because there are good things coming for you. And I feel are going to be very, very good for you. We just need to sort out this little bit, sort of, it's like a little bit of a tangled mess, but unravel it. That's it. They're showing me like a ball of wool. Unravel it. See where the end of it is. See where it started. See where this sort of like little bit of confusion started. Unravel it. And then this will allow you to sort of clean up the mess and actually go forward, because June and July are going to be very, very good months for you, very positive as well. I know you feel like everything's stuck and everything's stagnant, but things are going to be moving. You just need to let go a little bit as well. Now, there's going to be money coming for you this month as well, Sagittarius. And I don't know what this money is. I don't feel this is money that you've worked for. So this could be some sort of loan. If anybody of you are waiting on sort of a payout or a grant or something like that, if you've applied for anything like that, I feel it's going to go in your favor. So, get yourself out and treat yourself. This is what I want to see, and I feel that there's new work coming for you as well. Work is very important, and like I say, it's something for you to get your teeth into. So don't be looking for these little quick fixes. Look for something that's solid, because I really feel we want to get back into your intuition, Sagittarius. This is where I think there seems to have been a little bit of a miscommunication with you and your intuition, so it's listen to that little voice in your head, allow it to nurture you, allow it to care for you. I was getting curfew there. I don't know why I'm getting a curfew, but it's what this is saying is feel the love this month, Sagittarius. Feel it amongst friends. Feel it amongst, just going out, feeling what it's like when the sun's on your face. All these little things, because this is about, this is relishing in the ordinariness, and it's go out in nature. Just, don't try too hard. This is what I'm getting, Sagittarius. Don't try too hard this month. Just be you, be you. Once you do that, your light will come back on again, and you will feel that the world is a nicer place here, because it's like I say, you've been in the dark for a little bit here as well. Now, I feel that there could be a few little arguments around family as well, so look out for that. But like I say, don't worry about this. You are not responsible for other people, Sagittarius, and you often take this on board as well. So, as I'm saying, deal with your stuff. Don't take on other people's as well. There might be people coming to you for handouts. There might be people coming to you wanting your energy, wanting all of this. People seem to want quite a bit from you this month, Sagittarius, and you get confused because it's, you're very kind, you're very giving, but you've got to be kind and given to yourself first. This is where it's key. Give what you can, but don't leave yourself depleted here as well. Now, some of you there could be a bit of a encounter as well. It's like I say, somebody from your past could come back, Sagittarius. And what I want to say to you here is look at this deep and hard. Okay, sorry about that. Yeah, I feel there's a chance that you could actually hook up with somebody from your past here. This is what's coming in, and they've just really, really embarrassed me there. But like I say, if you want to engage in this, then that is great. But don't just do it for security. Don't just do it for security, because, like I say, that could leave you empty. But this is like the shoes on your foot. You are calling the shots here. And this is about, you doing what you want to do. Don't worry about what other people say. Somebody's always going to have a different opinion. That's theirs. They're entitled to it, but you don't have to follow that. So this is about you sort of standing up, being true to yourself, and actually putting yourself first for you don't often do that. You don't often do that, Sagittarius. So it's like you don't need to cling to somebody, and don't let them cling to you. And sorry, they're saying they're like, grease yourself up. I don't know where they're going. I don't know what's going to happen this month, Sagittarius. But I was going to say, please let me know. No, please don't let me know. I've already seen the images in my head, so I have a vivid imagination, so I can well imagine. You could be around an air sign, because what I'm getting here is I feel, when I said there's somebody coming back from the past, I feel you're gonna be sort of I'm getting that song in my head, torn between two lovers. I don't even know who sang that. Was it Diana Ross or something? It was an old song. So I really feel that you are gonna, towards the end of this month, you are gonna be presented with a choice. It's like, there's people wanting a piece of you, Sagittarius. So, like I say, this is in a way. I mean, the choice is a hard thing to have, but in a way, I feel this is going to boost your confidence in a little bit. So it's going to make you sort of get back to you, get this little sassiness going on as well. And like I say, I don't feel you're going to be short of admirers this month as well. But communicate your needs. If you just want a friends with benefits, or if you just want, something to be pretty casual, communicate it properly, so that you're not, there's no misconceptions come up and no misunderstandings. It's fine to do that, because I feel you don't really want commitment as sorts this month. I don't feel commitment is for you. I feel friendships is where your happiness lies this month, Sagittarius. Feel the love. There is love there for you on so many different levels, and from so many different people as well. Even from Mother Nature, even from the universe. So go out and take this love that is offered, that is unconditional. You do not want to take on love that comes with conditions. That does not work for you or for anybody. And it always leaves you feeling like you have to pay something back, or feeling like you're in debt in a way. Like I say, we're trying to bring balance in for you here. So it's feel the love, but also feel it for yourself, and keep yourself grounded. And I feel by the end of this month, you are going to get this peace that you didn't have in the beginning. So quite an quite an eventful month, I feel, Sagittarius. A lot going on in that reading. But like I say, don't make any firm commitments this month. I don't think that is what you need to do. It's just, allow life to just flow and see where it takes you, and you will be fine. Okay, I'm sending lots of love there, Sagittarius. I really feel you need it at the moment. Okay, so you're getting love from me as well. Uh, if anybody would like a reading, please get in touch via my website or via Facebook. Like I say, they are sort of booking up pretty quick at the moment. So please get in touch soon. And thank you for watching these videos. Please leave me a comment and let me know if this resonates. It's always really daunting when you do them, and you can see the story that's unfolding. But it's like, does this resonate with anybody? But I trust them upstairs, so I'm just a messenger, and I pass on what they want me to say. But thank you so much for watching. Please watch daily videos, and if not, I will see you for monthly forecast. That now.